My lovelies, it's me, author Alexandria Infante. Just coming in to give you guys a little bit of information about the submissions. I had some Facebook users ask me pretty much the specifics of how you are going to submit to the channel to have your book reviewed. So I wanted to come on and give those to you guys because the ones that we had before for the submissions when the channel belonged to Jen, I pretty much got rid of those because those aren't the same criteria anymore, so we kind of didn't need those, so I deleted all those videos. So first off and foremost, before we get started, we want to thank Bensound, music composer, for all of his awesome music that you will normally hear playing through our videos. That's pretty much Bensound does royalty-free and free royalty-free music. So there is a difference between the two. What we use on the channel is free royalty-free. And basically what that means is you can use any of his music as long as you give him a shout out, which is what I'm doing right now. Basically telling people to go to his website and pretty much say, hey, can I use your music? Or there's a little drop down box that will come down and it will tell you what you need to do. And then there's also royalty-free music, which means that you can go on his site, you can literally buy this music, and then you get to keep it. I'm not exactly sure how the common licenses work with that, so you may want to, do your own research. Go onto the site, look it up, because I didn't do that because I'm only using the free royalty-free music because I'm doing the shout out. So I don't really know much about the other ones. So you guys might want to go over there and check it out. But it's so cool because you can use it for book trailers, which is what I do. I just give him his props. I use it for book trailers. I use it for my websites. I use it for whatever as long as I give him his props. So basically go and check out bensound.com. I'm telling you guys, you won't regret it. His music is awesome. He even has music scores. So I used one of those for my my book trailer, and it was so cool because it's like dun 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 dun, and it's a paranormal, so it came out really cool. But anyway, and so now what we do here. Also, I wanted to give a little update to that as well. What we do and who we are. So, me, myself, I'm Alexandria Infante. I am a author as well. I have been traditionally published. I was traditionally published for 5 years and then had some issues with my publishing company. We didn't see eye to eye, so I decided to release myself from my contract, and basically that was 5 years ago. That was in 2015 when I released myself, and then I became an indie author. So I've been an author in total for 9.5 years. August 10th will be 10 years for me. So now, because of the fact that I am an indie author now too, I know the struggle and the hardship that it can be to get your work out there, to get it in front of people. So Jen and I decided, Jenny Pania, who the channel used to belong to, we decided to do a review channel, but for indie authors only. That is your only criteria. Well, there's a few other ones that you have to meet in order to get your work on the channel, but it is for indie authors only, and that is all we review. Now, every now and again, I might read a book that is just like so awesome, and it's by a mainstream author, and so I would be like, oh my god, this book is so good, and want to tell people about it. But that's normally just me telling you about it. Like, I wouldn't put links and that kind of stuff up because they get enough publicity. They get people who buy their books because they're already famous. So this channel is for indie authors only. Also, now who and what we review. So I told you, indie authors. Now we only review certain genres. We do not, unfortunately, review Christian or self-help. And it's not to say that you guys aren't awesome authors either, because, you know, my mom, she loves the self-help. She has a bunch of the gurus that she follows, but it's just not my cuppa. And since Jen is no longer on the channel, and then Erica doesn't really read either one of those genres either, there's really no one here to read it. That's more of the issue. It's not about it not being someone's cuppa. It's just that there's no one here to read it because, you know, I guess it's not someone's cuppa. So we wouldn't have a reader here to read that. So that's the only reason why we don't. It's not that we're bashing you. It's not that we're trying to talk trash about you as authors. It's not that. It's just that we don't have anyone that would read it. So pretty much you probably wouldn't get a review if you uploaded it to the channel. I had said that I was going to look for someone who reads self-help. I mean, my mom loves it, so who knows? I might, maybe later on, since it's my channel now, I may ask my mom to do the reviews. If you want to send in your, because she loves that genre. Christian too. Jesus! Anything has to do with Jesus, she will read it. She does not care. My mom is, oh, hey, Jesucristo, ay, this is my life, you know. So she would totally read it. So I may do that. But anyway, I will let you guys know on that on a later date. But, okay, and now the genres that we do review: paranormal, contemporary, mystery, YA, NYA, historical, historical paranormal. I mean, any of those main genres that could fit into a sub-genre as well. We're cool with those. Now, for horror, we do review horror. But it has to be light horror. Y'all not gonna have me up in my house talk about the power of Christ and the house, Jill. The power of Christ. No, I can't do horror. I can only do like the light stuff. Like if it's gore, like, you know, Texas Chainsaw Massacre just killed 50 people, blah blah blah, I don't have an issue with that. I watch Sabrina the Teenage Witch. I watch Supernatural. I watch all of those kind of shows. But if it is like specifically dealing with, like, you know, stuff like Santeria, black magic, like serious black voodoo type black magic, no, I can't do that. I have too many. I mean, I actually have people in my family who practice Santeria. So no, I can't do that. So if it's got elements of that in it, then no, I probably wouldn't. Erica might, so you could send it in anyway, and she might actually review it for you. But me, no, don't send it to me. I'm sorry. I can't do it. So basically, we review indie authors because we love you guys. I am an indie author. I'm actually the only author on the panel. It's Jessica, Erica, Stephanie, and then it was Jen. I'm pretty much the face. They will do the reviews, and then there are certain genres that I review. All of those genres I have no issues with. I just don't do Christian or self-help. So you can send, because of the fact that it's my channel now, you can address all your stuff to Hey Ali, Ale, A-L-E, or Alexandria, whichever one. Miss Infante, Hey Author. No, it's just, I don't care. Just as long as you like address it to me, and then, you know, if it's something that I can't get to and you need a review like quickly because you have a book coming out, you're about to drop for a release or whatever, then I can get one of them to read the book for you and review it for you. And so basically now our days, the days that we review 5 days a week. I'm not doing weekends this time. I did weekends when we first started the channel back in December of last year, which is so awesome, guys. Thanks. We've been out for a year. But I did. I did do Saturday and Sunday, but I'm not going to this time because I don't want to, like, one, I don't want to put that pressure on myself, and two, I don't want to disappoint you, the authors or the readers, with not coming on. So basically, we're gonna not do weekends. We're gonna do Monday through Friday, and so that pretty much fixes it right there. Okay, so now let me give you the breakdown, and then I will get off this channel because it's running up. Basically, Mondays is chat. And chat is my tea day where I get to come on and I get to talk about issues, things that are going on in the publishing world, things that are going... I try not to get into politics because I'm a progressive liberal. So I try not to get into that because I can go ham. So I try to stay away from that. There are some subjects that it doesn't matter, like Black Lives Matter, Latina Lives Matter, people of color matter, gay pride matters, LGBT community matters, all of that stuff right there. Yeah, I will come on here and talk some trash. If I feel like somebody is doing something wrong to any of those people in those groups, because they all mean something to me, seriously, like that's in my heart. So sometimes I will come on and I will talk about that stuff, but normally I don't. I try to keep it non-political, because I don't want someone to be offended by something that I say if it has nothing to do with those. Then we're good. And so that's pretty much it. So Monday is chat day, where I do my chat, where if we're giving away gift cards or prizes or whatever, that's the day that I would tell you where those things are going to be, what's going on, what kind of contests we have, whatever we're doing. It will be on a Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. That is romance. So if you're a romance author, your book will more than likely be featured Tuesday or Wednesday. And any sub-genre of romance, historic romance, paranormal romance, contemporary romance, quirky romance, romantic comedy, any of that will be on Tuesday and Wednesday. Thursday is YA, NYA, and Mystery Day. Last year we got one mystery writer. I was so upset because I freaking love mystery. Miss Marples, Miss Maples, just all Agatha Christie, Sherlock Holmes. Those are like amazing to me. And we got one mystery writer. Her book was so awesome too. Guys, go down there in the videos and you will find it. And we only got one through the entire year. So if we could get more mystery writers this time, I would be so happy and so grateful and so thankful. And then on Friday, like I said, that is your horror day. Light horror. I don't mind the gore. Anything that has to do with Jesus, God, the Bible, demons, any of that. Now I'm a Catholic. I grew up Catholic, so my parents have been like, my abuelita was, I had to go and see the Pope with her. Anytime the Pope came to America, I had to go with her. Like literally, go with her. It didn't matter how old I was. She would force me to go before she passed away. So I grew up very Catholic, so all of that stuff freaks me out. I can't read it. And then that's pretty much it. If you are a paranormal author who throws in a little romance, RH, that kind of stuff, and you write like me, because I am a paranormal author. I add a little romance and I add a little RH. It's the whole point of my books are the story, the paranormalness, the vampires, the werewolves, I don't have these little shiny glowy, these are like ripping out throats type of vampires, but werewolves who are purposely biting people for them to become werewolves, that kind of stuff. So if you're that kind of paranormal author, then you need to submit for Fridays, not romance like most of the little they're like superficial werewolves and vampires, which would go on a romance day because they focus on the romance between the couple. So that would be Tuesday and Wednesday. If you are a paranormal author like me who focuses on the story, but the love interest and that kind of stuff gets thrown in there as well, and then you say, hey, let's do a little reverse harem, that goes in there too, then you need to be on a Friday. And that is pretty much it. That is our submissions and the way we work it here at Passion for Books. So remember, if you would like to submit your book, please send it to multiculturalromancelatina@gmail.com and make it attention Ale, A-L-E, or Alexandria, whichever you choose, and just make sure that it's coming to me, because we have like 5 different people who are on this site with other things that we do for our own Poison Pen creations. So make sure you're making it attention to me, so like the other 4 people don't get it. Because that's our like Poison Pen creations email. So send it there, but multiculturalromancelatina@gmail.com. And I will see you guys tomorrow with our first review from author Carissa Knight. Bye guys. See ya.